Is it focusing?
Yeah.
Alright guys, I'm back with another video. Today we're going to talk about 5 most affordable fragrances for men. So without further delay, let's get started. This is your host Shiv and you're watching The Scented Transformation. Now before I start the video, I would like to say a few things. Fragrances or perfumes are not cheap. However, I have covered few cheap perfumes in my cheap list. If you haven't seen the video, you can check out that video. In that video, I have covered perfumes ranging from 1100 to 1800 Indian rupees. Now there are perfumes below 1000 Indian rupees, but don't expect those perfumes to perform well or stay longer on your skin. It's better to buy deodorants than buying those perfumes which come under 1000 Indian rupees. Though you get perfumes of that range which smell good, perfumes from Titan or perfumes from Fog or few Versace fragrances as well, but I don't recommend you all to buy those fragrances. Just keep your budget a little higher and go for quality perfumes. In this video, I'll be covering the affordable fragrances, and these perfumes will be ranging from 1500 to 3000 Indian rupees. So let's start with the list. My number 5 in the list is from the house called Burberry. It's Burberry Touch. Now, first of all, in this bottle, the most prominent thing is the cap. The cap is a wooden cap. Even in expensive perfumes, you get plastic cap, but this perfume at this price is offering you a wooden cap, which is a very good thing. When you talk about Burberry fragrances, you talk about Burberry London or Burberry Brit or other Burberry fragrances. I hardly see this perfume making a top 5 or top 10 list of any YouTube reviewer. This is a very, very, very nice perfume. Very fresh, powdery opening. I love the musky dry down of this fragrance. If you wear this in a closed environment, suppose you go for a house party or anything like that, if you apply this, you will surely stand out from the crowd. Now, I don't know if I'm wrong, but I get a Prada L'Homme Intense vibe from it, though it has never been compared to Prada L'Homme Intense. I'm not saying this perfume smells like Prada L'Homme Intense, but I get a vibe of Prada L'Homme Intense, which is very, very sexy. It's a very nice office fragrance, guys. It's very sophisticated. So my number 5, Burberry Touch. My number 4 in the list is from the house called Nautica. It's Nautica Voyage. Now, this perfume was my number 1 in my cheap list, and this has come down to number 4 in my affordable list. When it comes to a cheap list or an affordable list, you can't keep this aside, okay? This has to be in your list because the quality of juice this bottle offers you is brilliant, guys. Now it has a fresh, fruity opening. I love the floral notes in between. It has a woody dry down. It's a great fragrance, guys. It's a very casual fragrance. It's a casual, sexy fragrance. It can be a daily wear fragrance, guys. You're casually dressed up and you don't feel like wearing fragrance. You can definitely apply this. It's very inoffensive. It's very pleasant. So number 4, Nautica Voyage. My number 3 in the list is from the house called Versace. It is Versace The Dreamer. Now you can see there's no juice left in this bottle. Yeah, I'm done with this bottle. I have ordered for a new one. I have ordered this and La Nuit de l'Homme. I'm done with these 2 bottles. This perfume is a very, very underrated gem, guys. When you talk about Versace perfumes, there are so many Versace perfumes: Versace Eros, Versace Dylan Blue, Versace Pour Homme, the sexy fresh one. There's hardly anyone talking about it. Smell wise, it is again a very, very sexy juice, guys. It has a powdery opening. There is some amount of sweetness, but very balanced. You can definitely get the tobacco note in it. Now, I don't recommend anyone to blind buy this. You gotta sniff it before you buy it. If anyone of your friends are having this, please go and sniff or decant this before you buy it, because there are very less people in this world who can appreciate this classic beauty. So my number 3 is Versace The Dreamer. My number 2 is from the house called Montblanc. It's Individuel. Now, this is a perfect office fragrance, guys. If you're looking for one, go for this. Now, first of all, it's cheap. Now, the quality of juice you get, considering that you pay nothing for it, it's that cheap, guys. It's a very fresh, out of the shower fragrance. It has a very fresh, soapy opening, very sophisticated. The raspberry note in it enhances the fragrance to some other level, guys. It is often compared to Creed Original Santal. Now, this perfume came before Creed, so you don't know who is copying whom, huh? So you can't deny the fact that this is a very sophisticated fragrance. My number 2, Montblanc Individuel. My number 1 is from the house called Salvatore Ferragamo. It's F Black. Now, this perfume is often compared to the Date King, that is La Nuit de l'Homme. I will not lie to you guys. This has a vibe of La Nuit de l'Homme, but it does not smell like La Nuit de l'Homme. If you wear this in a date or something like that, don't expect to get a compliment. Don't expect to be appreciated, okay? This is a fresher version of La Nuit de l'Homme. It has a fruity opening. You can get the peppery note in it. It smells a bit bitter to me, but not in a bad way. You get the tonka bean note. Keep La Nuit de l'Homme aside, just forget that it has been compared to that fragrance. If you see this fragrance as an individual one, then it's a very sexy, fresh, sexy juice. It's a winter fragrance. You can pull this off in summer. You can consider wearing this in the evening, summer evening, but it's a great winter fragrance. So my number 1, Salvatore Ferragamo F Black. So that was my top 5 most affordable fragrances. Today I'm going to shoot one more video for you guys. You know, I'm just fed up and frustrated of these fake promises, fake sellers, fake perfumes. So I'll shoot one video on these fake perfumes. I'll unbox few fake perfumes in front of you guys. I'm coming up with that video very soon. Until then, bye, take care, adios.